Now that's liquor in Cohen Complex or in Cole Park?
I would think that the way I read that, it says park, and I assume that that is all inclusive. There I go assuming again.
Well, it does say park, it doesn't.
You know what happens when you assume. And we don't need that anymore. We don't need assumptions, we need facts.
Was that ordinance not written before Cohen was done?
Yeah, because I think this is cold.
I did check
I
with,
think this is, do you need one of these?
Okay, so
Do you
this
need
is
one
sale
these?
of liquor, the sale of.
I'm not sure.
and then the last phrase refers to bringing your own.
Yeah.
You can only bring beer.
It's in
And
the
it can
ordinance
only be sold
that
with
she's
the
got.
permission of the park board, which they've never given.
But it says that
anyone
no
permission.
intoxicating liquor shall be brought into the park for consumption, excepting beer.
Yeah, they mean hard liquor, I guess.
So they can drink beer in the park, but they can't do shots of it without vodka.
There should be no glass bottles,
Okay.
no glass bottles.
No shots of tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can drink beer, but that's it.
Right.
No Boilermakers.
But see, I don't.
That ordinance was wrote a long time ago.
Might need to
Well,
address again with
You
Congress.
think revisions need to be made, Kevin?
It's all.
I mean, when they speak of when that was wrote, it was, I've had it, well, several times we tried to sell, they were trying to sell beer at the park during
Should be
the
able
fall
to
season and stuff, so I've seen it plenty of times. And anyway, that's an old deal there, and they've always seemed to be voting it down, you know, whenever they wanted to sell beer there. But when they say park, the only real thing you need to do is put an S on it.
Yeah, because now we have Cohen.
That's the only thing that you need to do unless you want to have a new ordinance for
It says parks,
different.
Kevin, it says parks at the top.
But the
So no
complex,
matter if they only say one, it still says.
But you know what, think
Ma'am.
about this, that means then
It's-
out the mini park, they can have beer.
They probably.
It only pertains to the one. They've had this discussion at the
No,
council.
that's it, that's on, close to the high school property, that's not part
there's
of the
only
property.
one park, it's Cole Park, the other is
But
complex.
so, Chris, are you saying that's just cold?
They talked about this before whenever beer was brought out there and
I'm not sure.
consumed, like whenever the guys would go out there late at night. And that was one of the reasons they didn't want them out there, because they were leaving beer cans.
Okay.
They were supposed to have written an ordinance specific for Cohen. Whether it ever got done, I have no idea.
We'll find out.
You're talking about the mini park?
No,
I'm
she's
talking
talking about
Cohen.
Cohen.
Well,
Mini
there was a
park
lot of
should
trouble
never
with,
have
drinking
beer.
at the mini park.
Yeah, that should never have
But
beer.
that was on, a lot of times that was on school
Oh,
property.
yeah, yeah.
Because that was the parking lot.
Right.
The
Oh,
parking
yeah,
lot
that's right.
belonged to the school. And there was a lot of trouble over there.
I'll see if I can find out if there is an ordinance on that. Maybe it just kind of got dropped or something. I mean,
I never.
you don't remember either?
A little more specific, I ran into Brian Williams, I think the gentleman's name is, who was in charge of the area pony group, which the Chester kids played in the pony Christmas park.
okay.
And I asked him, and he said it was never, this past summer, alcohol was never an issue. He said that there are facilities that sell alcohol, and sometimes that leads to issues. And according to the pony rules, nothing from the dugouts in either playing area and dugouts, alcohol according to pony
So
regulations
as long as it was outside of that area,
was not covered
or
by
was not addressed.
was not covered by it. The only restrictions that Pony had were dugouts, playing surface.
No, I've seen it. I've seen it at Red Bud for, now this was several years ago when my son was real little, 4 or 5 years old. Them kids would throw the ball, kid would miss it because he's a little bitty kid. Go to the fence. Some of them old drunk men in the crowd would start yelling and screaming at him, "You can't catch ball, blah, blah, blah." Well, I tell you this much, it didn't last but about 2 minutes. And I went ballistic as I've been known to do. It wasn't ready.
The men's
That's what
league
happens.
used to do that to the high school girls.
Charlie?
would
That
say
ain't right, that ain't right.
things.
Period.
Thanks, Charlie.
I've seen it, it's not.
Committee reports, Cole Park. I don't have any report. Everything looks good. Yeah, boy, Kevin covered it. Kevin. School manager.
Winding everything down, it's been a real good summer, I think. Knock on wood, we got 1 week from today. We're gonna stay open through the 16th, that's that Tuesday, and school starts the next day, on Wednesday the 17th.
August 16th.
So how was, pool passes and attendance?
It was good, it's really dropped, like yesterday, we didn't have one paying customer the whole day.
Oh, my goodness.
It's too hot.
Yeah, I mean, we got
Come on.
pool pass people, a
Yeah.
few of them came, but even at the most, we had maybe 12 or 15. But overall, I think the whole pool season's been good.
Did you have any problems with concessions or anything, or did it go okay?
It went okay.
Okay.
You know, 'cause, the kids, I can't brag enough about our kids that work out
And see, you know, somebody gained like 30 pounds and
there. Oh,
just,
not that I noticed that.
yeah.
The kids did a real good job. The one thing you might want to look at, what I call the guts of the pool, they fix a recycling line.
Circulate.
Circulate, that's what I was trying to say. Circulate line, and the water loss has been cut down drastically.
Really?
Cool.
Now, when you say
In actual gallons, I know Kevin says we're still losing water, and we do.
We use some water.
so you're talking about guts, the pool, meaning that we use that line? which-
Well, the blue area, what I call the blue swimming area, is just rough shape. But the pump, the mechanics of the pool, I should say, probably are in better shape now than they did.
Wow, that's awesome.
You know, because they got a new pump down there, they fixed that line. They, you know, of course, I wish we could get away from chlorine gas, that makes me nervous as can be, but that's.
Well, you know, Coach, Colette brought up a meeting or so ago about how the kids had painted out there at the skating rink. And we all discussed that, like for the inside of the pool next year, if you'd want some of them to do that, maybe we can bring that up.
That'd be nice. And
Put your portrait up
Would it
there.
be possible that,
stick-
I don't know, to talk to the art class, or what happened, it was the kids that worked there that did it,
Yeah.
out at Skateland. They did a great job. I don't know how many kids you have that
The biggest
are
concern is
artists,
the actual swimming surface out there.
Are you talking the concrete?
and I don't know how good it'd be in there.
Chunks of it have come out,
There's
we
a
patched
couple of
every
walls
spring.
where you put a mermaid on and.
Painted the inside of the locker room.
Whatever.
Yeah,
So just
yeah.
impress
Like a mermaid or
So they make it.
whatever, a couple things like that.
Special.
No, we just,
I had
Donnie, it's gone.
to suggest
Yeah,
some ideas.
It was built in 39.
Yeah.
I understand.
There you go.
You're talking about that.
we patch, but then the chlorine water eats at it, the kids pick at it, and, you know.
We just buy our time.
Mike, is that all you
It's,
have?
That was it.
Can I get the midnight panties?
Yeah, they're there now. So,
Mini park.
I'll be on the hill.
Oh, mini park, I haven't heard anything on, did the mayor, get any bids or any, talk to anyone about the
Well,
mini park
I
he was
was
going to, and I haven't heard anything.
I was looking through our minutes from like April,
Yeah,
and Nancy Crossland had said that they were gonna, that the recreation committee was gonna look into that, and I don't know if,
you heard anything?
have you heard anything about that? Maybe,
Because the mini park needs to be resurfaced.
They were,
You were talking about,
you talk, out there?
okay, well, maybe.
Yeah, the basketball.
check
They
on
were
it.
supposed to get the same guy that did the tennis courts was supposed to go out there and look at them and get a bid.
Yeah, the
So-
guy that did the,
So you don't have the bid, or you don't have the price yet?
No.
Not told anything.
Well, if you wanna put that on me to address the council, get a price and I'll address it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it needs, it's gotta be done,
Oh, yeah.
It's bad. It's really bad, yeah.
not a problem.
at least they were gonna look into it because it was in such poor shape,
Okay.
okay?
Is that all you got?
And there's still, it's been pretty hot, there haven't been as many kids there, but some.
Are the lights taken off at 10?
Yeah. And they have some complaints on it.
You got done with me, not the excuse.
Please, yeah.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Is that all you got there for the mini park? Is that-
Yes, that's it.
Welcome center.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
For the high school mini